Hello and welcome to part 2 of my Star Trek Online review. So, in this part we are going to go through some more good things and bad things about this game. And yeah, so first of all, I'm going to start off with a good thing. So, this is actually the same ship that I was in last time, except I actually changed the interior of it. And I'm not sure if this is the original interior or if it's the... Actually, I'm very sure this is not the original interior because this one I actually bought in the in-game shop. And that's one of the things we are going to go through here. So, yeah, we will do that a bit later on though. So to start with, we look around here a bit. This looks a lot cleaner, and even the view screen here is, well, it looks a lot better. Like the one I showed off last time was basically a black screen with some white dots on it that was going to represent stars. And from the captain chair over there, yeah, you could be fooled in thinking, well, in believing it actually looked good. And yeah, so that's basically one thing. Another thing with these quarters, first of all, they look slightly different. And as you can see, there is a lot of glowy things here, like this console. That is mainly used for special missions. This one is contact duty officers. If you wanna go the long route, putting them on missions and stuff. And this is new-ish. It comes with this bridge setup I have, and you can basically set up trophies here. As I have done already, this is the USS Defiant, and this is the Voyager that I have on my wall here. And of course, you can set them up. Actually, I can show you better if I choose number 2 here. That's number 2. So I can have a completely empty slot, just an empty shelf on the wall. I can have a ship here, basically any ship. And I can choose accessories. Right now I only have one accessory that I believe I unlocked in the game, and it's basically a giant lamp you have on the wall. So I usually choose a ship placed there. That's not the best looking one, but I like the Intrepid, the science vessel. So yeah, so this is something I like, and also the warp effect. It looks like you're literally flying through space, even though we are currently just outside space dock. Also, this console setup they have here is kind of it kind of looks good. I'm not saying it's the best looking one. Basically, some sort of a scanner, but it feels like it's been repeated a bit too much. Like you literally see this yellow, blue, and red line everywhere on the ship. Like just look around here on the bridge. Like you got one over there, you got one over there, one over there. Yeah, you see what I mean here. And yeah, it's a bit too repeated, in my opinion. Uh, we can also look around a bit, and engineering is usually a popular place. There's still a lot of doors here that you can't actually get through. I'm sincerely hoping that be changed in the future. And as you can see, more repetition of these scanners. The red, blue, and yellow lines. And let's see here, I need to check the map. Where am I? There. Okay, so that's the transporter room, and this is the engineering with the warp core. And actually, oh, and this is the hospital. And the hospital, I actually need to say something very good about. This is a warship that we are in right now. It's the same class as the USS Enterprise F. So this is the bare minimum, basically. Of course, I'm using my imagination here, so I can see this being storage for medical stuff. I'm not sure what this could be, some sort of a scanner, I'm guessing. And yeah, not much more to actually say here. I do wanna point out that the engineering section, this one, is, it feels like it's way too big. And if anything would happen here, like a warp core breach or what have you, that's the only door out. So yeah, not very well thought through, in my opinion. And again, it feels too spacious. Like this could literally be like half the size. I don't know why there is 2 floors here even. Like it's a lot here that actually doesn't make sense. So yeah, that's some of the good and bad stuff about the interior. I am, oh, was on the right track here. We can take the turbo lift down to this is the crew quarters, and yeah, more of the same on the walls. Again, way too much repetition here. I'm not sure where this leads to. Oh yeah, so this I believe would be the captain's quarters. And again, it feels too big. Like, what am I supposed to do on this big open floor here? Like, it feels like I can have a dance party in here or something. If you start to look at these paintings a bit more closed up, they get very grainy. It feels like they took a very small screenshot and blew it up to too much proportions. And yeah, so this one looks low res, my opinion. But again, it's a 13-year-old game, so you can't have everything. Most of the stuff in here actually looks good. The plants and yeah, whatever this globe thing is here. Won't get out that way. Here's different, it looks like a star chart. I'm pretty sure that's part of the pillars of creation, something like that. But yeah, and at a distance, some of the paintings actually looks pretty good. Oh yeah, and I'm not sure if you noticed, but in some of the windows, when you step inside, you don't have the warp effect anymore, or according to outside space, standing still right. We also have several other things here. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this. Oh, so the first room was actually a laboratory. This is currently the sick. Uh, uh, the infirmary. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, overall, this this looks good. It's a bit repeated, as you can see. Like you follow the walls here. It's basically the same consoles on every single wall here. So not the right door. There. And this is yeah, the turbo lift. So let's take the turbo lift up here again. And sit down. There we go. So, something I'm very much against in any game, and I mean any game, is pay to win. And unfortunately, this shop they have very accessible in the game is basically pay to win. I wouldn't mind if they actually removed ships from here that actually would make the game easier for people, or improve, well, have improved quality of ships. Uh, uh, like What I'm trying to say here, some of the ships you see here can only be bought here, and it's basically the very best of it. Like these tier 6 ships. Matter of fact, the ship I'm in right now is actually bought from here. I'm going to see if I go through this. Maybe I can find. So this ship I'm in right now is tier 6. Odysseus class, I believe. And or as most people recognize it, it's an Enterprise F class. And yeah, now in Redemption, all this, you can actually earn these coins, these special coins by selling the lithium. That's not the right place. You need to be outside the ship to actually do that. Sure. Here it is. So here you can, Zen is basically the currency you get for when you pay money in this game. But you can also buy Zen and from other players using the lithium. The lithium is ore that you can get hold of in the game, and as you can see here, I have both bought and sold the lithium in the past for Sen. So I got a pretty decent amount of Sen right now. Not 100% sure how much I have. About 20k. But what I would love to actually see in this game is ships that basically improved quality ships. I would say I would want to actually see it disappear from here and only have stuff that I completely lost words here, but maybe I can show you some examples here. So here we go. This is actually one of the models of the ships I'm talking about. This here is a tier 6 ship, and tier 6 ships, as far as I know, can only be purchased in the Zen store. And if you wanna try PvP or something like that, yeah, then it's required for you to actually have a ship like this, tier 6 ship, to basically be competitive. Now, again, as I said, if you don't want to spend any money in the game, you can do so. It is a free-to-play game, but it will take you years to get a properly equipped ship. So I don't mind if they actually had ships here. Maybe what I mind is you have improved ships here that are better than what you can actually get in game. But let's say you wanna fly the USS Enterprise D or something like that. Then, but it wouldn't be any better than whatever ship you could get in game. Then I wouldn't mind it. Like if you could buy, for example, USS Enterprise D here, you could be dressed like Picard, and you would have Worf, Diana, and all the characters from the TV series on your ship. I wouldn't mind that. What I do mind is when a ship that you have to buy from the store is markable better than any ship you could actually get in game. That's what I'm against. That's basically pay to win. And I'm pretty sure most people actually do agree with me here, because there was a ruckus when tier 6 ships were introduced in the game, because before that it was obviously tier 5, and people felt like oh damn it, I have to spend more money to be viable in, for example, PvP. And apparently there is quite a few people in this game that actually does PvP. Matter of fact, since some changes in the game not too long ago, there were a lot of people that went over to do PvP instead of doing the same fleet dungeon, as I call them, over and over and over again. And just went to PvP out of boredom, basically. So, yeah. If we look through this entire store here, it first of all will take a very long time, but there is a lot of stuff in here that I wouldn't mind being here. Like, take for example, here you can see the career officers grant access to the captain's table on exclusive social space for a lifetime account. So this, I'm not 100% sure what it actually does, but I think it actually gives me some more experience. It's basically a subscription, a lifetime subscription. And yeah. Yeah, so it's one for I'm not sure, but I think this one is for the Klingon Empire. Actually it's for both. Yeah. And it's one-time pay. basically. If you create a new character, you go in here, you click on the one you have available and claim it, like that. Promotions. Here's basically a mix of pay to win and normal stuff. Like you can have the entire bridge crew of the original series. Yes, I do have it. They are not any better or worse than any other bridge crew. Andre rewards, yeah. Again, I will just click through here. Personal. So I think I haven't bought any of these, I don't think. You do not meet requirements. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is. Uniforms, if you want to look a bit different from any other. Here's one of the uniforms I bought. It's the next generation version of it. Looks a bit, well, just a bit of a different uniforms. TNG Romulans. Yeah. So this I don't consider this pay to win. It's basically cosmetics, all of it. Any credit cap increase? Yeah, basically it's the in-game currency, so you can actually have more money on your character. And some of these things you can buy. Some of these things you can actually buy several times, like ship slots if you run out of them, or duty officer roster. We will go into that later on. And I believe you can also unlock different characters that you can start as. Like for example, I unlocked Liberated Borg. You can see I got some Borg implants on this character, and it is a bit paler than everyone else. So yeah, there is a lot of things that I would love to both see added and removed from this game. I know this game concentrates on spacefaring mostly. It's especially when you complete your complete the story missions. You are mostly in your starship, but just look at the people around here. Yeah, they do need an upgrade. I'm sorry to say. Yeah. What else can we? Let's leave the ship here. So, after you're done with the game, basically the story part of the game, there is still a lot you can do in this. They removed some things and added other things to the game, and most of it is good. So we can start by looking here. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this in the first episode of this, but we can start with the roster. So this is basically crewmen you have in the game right now. I currently have 214 of them. 5 of them is active in my spaceship, and here you can improve your the ship's performance depending on what type of crew officer you put here. And of course you got active ground officers that can improve things like healing, damage dealing. They can even beam down stuff when certain things is wow, I completely forgot. Well, here for example you got the bridge officer that increases damage against fallions, and here you got damage apply as healing kits applies. Well, I'm tactical, so I don't have any heals. Chance to beam down an additional security escort with when using a security team. So this is one I could actually use. So yeah, there is a lot of different ways that you can customize your fleet, or your ship, I should say. These are duty officer missions, and basically you can plan them. Up here you can see what the success chance is. If I send this character, if I select a different one, this one, my success chance can go down. Well, it depends. Right now my success chance went down, but my critical went up when low. So yeah. Admiralty. This is basically missions that you perform with space ships. So if we look at the ship roster here, I got quite a few ships, and I can again select the mission here. We can, for example, select this one by doing the details. Yeah. So let's say I wanna. There are different tiers of missions here. First of all, and if I can plan a certain mission. Let's say I want this mission. Then I need to wait because I can't do anything with this just now. But then I'll look through these and well, let's say I wanna pass this mission like that. See, this one gets moved over here. So if I decide to pass on another mission, like this one for example, then I got the mission I want up here. I can hit plan. I need these are the requirements for a 100% success chance. 130 engineering, 130 tactical, and 130 science. And so let's start by selecting a science ship. So let's grab this one. And you can see here, ships here have a 3x critical rating from all stats. So my critical rating went up to 11%, even though my success chance is not 100% yet. So let's grab a tactical here, and this one have the highest tactical. And this one actually is quite unique. It has a plus 35 tactical when alone. So if I send this ship out alone, it gets 22 engineering, 25 science, and over 100 tactical. Yeah, 105 more exact. And if we go to engineering ships here and look down, we can select this one. Ignores plus minus tactical from events. So add that one. And right now we have a 93% chance of clearing this mission. And quite a high critical rating. 25% that this mission turns critical, and we get some bonuses. So now when I selected these ships, I click begin mission, and I can see here missions in progress. This one will take about 20 hours to complete. And of course I can fill out all these slots except for the last one. Reach level 10 in 3 campaigns as a gamma recruit. So I have one at level 10, so if I get Klingon and Romulan up to level 10, this will unlock. R&D. So I'm pretty sure I went on to this pretty briefly in the last episode, but this is basically your crafting system in the game. It is not the highest level of crafting, but can craft different beam weapons. Say I wanna craft Polaron lasers, beams. I can select which level here. So marked 12 is the highest. And I hit confirm. So now these lines here tells me that I have a 37% chance to get a very rare weapon, 41% for a rare weapon, and 21% unknown, uncommon, and 0% to get a common weapon. And that depends on what officer I'm using here. Now, of course, I'm missing one thing here, component focused lens. So I can't actually start this mission. If I wanna increase my chances here, I can select this catalyst. And now I got a 70% chance to actually get a very rare weapon here. So that's R&D for you. This is what we call space, or I call space dungeons. You can select join a random, or you can basically select decline. You can select all these if you want, and basically do different missions. I think yeah, so the spaceship, the blue spaceship out in the border here, tells you this is a space mission. And these are all space missions, patrols. Gives slightly different rewards. And of course you got PvP. As you can see, there are not many PvP arenas in this game. And you also got private. So these are missions that people do on their own or with friends. As you can see, this yellow figure here means this is a ground mission, and this is, and the red ones are locked from. So this is basically the end game I'm showing you right now. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this in the last episode, but this is our fleet. So this is, well, for you old school World of Warcraft fans out there, this is basically our clan. And you can improve your clan by raising its level. And as you can see, we are currently raising our science, working on that one. We got some different holdings that you can donate to if you want. We are missing some colony or provisions here. The rest is filled up. Here we are missing a bunch of stuff. And I think only our admiral or some high-ranking officer can actually add new special projects. What's there? these are our events that we have planned. Members list. You can see we got quite a few people online. Information about us. Settings here, you can change the ranks however you want. And I never actually had my own fleet, so I don't know, but I think I'm pretty sure you can't actually change the rank system, the names of it, so you can only change what axis rank have. And this is our armada. Wow, how do I so as you can see, we I am a part of Terran Division Tau, but our entire armada is several different fleets. That's our fleet right here. We are part of evil Grand Pass, and yeah, as you can see, we have quite a few fleets, and we can basically help each other. So yeah, there is not much more I can actually tell you guys about this game. It is a very good game in my opinion, with some great potential. I just wish Cryptic would handle it slightly different, and like I said earlier, draw back a bit on this pay-to-win system that they have here. Like, for example, when you here's a very good example. So these keys that you see here, you can use them to open boxes. Unfortunately, I don't have any boxes right now, but I think you can even buy, yeah, you can buy some boxes here. And these boxes do drop in space. So, yeah. Oh, I just found a box with some really cool things, but I can't open it because I don't have the keys. So, you basically must buy keys to be able to open these boxes. That's probably one of the things I basically dislike the most. Like especially when you do high-end missions, and everything, literally everything drops boxes. If they don't drop boxes, they drop well, in lack of other words, useless stuff like for example shield batteries or weapon batteries. They basically drop devices like that. If you do a mission with your friends and you're looking for weapons like these, Mark 15 anti-proton beams, for example, then you bet your sorry ass they will be dropped in one of those drop boxes that you need before. So not only do you actually have to buy the ship in the Sense store, you also need to buy basically everything for that ship if you wanna be competitive. Like most of the stuff you see here was either given to me or I found them in drop boxes. So let's say you refuse to pay real life money in this game. Then what you're looking for is basically a dilithium. And trade dilithium for Zen coin. Which, as you can see, there are not many anymore that actually does that. They gladly actually, is this other way around? Okay, so it's actually no. Here you actually sell Zen coins. I'm pretty sure. Let me see how this. Oh yeah. Like I said, you sell Zen coins for dilithium. And here you buy Zen for dilithium. So it's more or less impossible to actually get a good ship or good equipment for your ship in the game right now, as this market looks, how the market looks like. So I saw this other video, and there is this guy that actually have 2 accounts in this game, who one of them is basically pay to win and the other one is not. He had played both accounts for roughly 3 years, and he still doesn't have this kind of equipment on the ship. So that's basically what we're looking at. Minimum of 3 years if you want to collect everything using the lithium ore. So yeah, that's the biggest drawback I have of this game, in my opinion. So yeah, I hope I'm not deterring you guys at trying this game. Do keep in mind that this game is completely playable without actually having to have the best of the best. But if you're one of those people that like doing PvP or just want to have the top of the line stuff on your ship, then there are 2 ways for you. Either you have very long patience and you just buy Zen as it comes to the store, or you wait for many years before you get even close to have a good ship. But keep in mind, this ship that I'm flying here, that ship alone is 3,000 Zen. And we look at the Zen store here, and I'm not sure if I can actually see buy Zen straight here or on sale. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I can buy a Zen right here right now. So yeah, basically that's the the 2 ways you can do it. But do keep in mind that no matter what others say in this game, if you run into a group that is going to do a dungeon with their ships, and they tell you, oh, you can't do this with that kind of equipment on your ship. That's a blatant lie. That I can tell you. You can do everything this game has to offer with just the gear that you get from doing missions. As long as you have a ship that is on par with your level. So if you're a fleet admiral, yeah, you don't need a tier 6 ship. But it's recommended that you at least have a tier 5. And sure, you will do less damage than everyone else, but you can still make it. It's not like this giant bore cube will blow you out of space before you can even get your guns going. So that's yeah. That's all I can tell you about this game. If you decide to start playing this game, I hope you will enjoy it. And yeah, of course, if you want some good friends to play with, you guys are more than welcome to join our fleet. And we have some very good people here that can teach you guys the ropes, including myself actually. I'm not playing this game as often anymore, but I do play it from time to time, and when I do, I like it. So stay safe out there. Till next time, and please, if you like this video, feel free to hit the like button, and if you're new here, first of all, welcome, and yeah, feel free to hit the sub button if you like my content. Until next time, stay safe out there.